Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs. And no, your eyes do not deceive you. We're actually ripping open some football. We picked this up along with a couple of other early 90s football boxes for a really great price off of fellow YouTuber The Past Is Alive. So thank you to John over at The Past Is Alive for the great deals. I've been hanging on to these for quite some time now. He also hooked me up with a nice little freebie commemorative Super Bowl set, which was very nice of him as well. But like I said, we've been hanging on to these for a while, and these cold winter months, it is football season, so we will be ripping some of them open in the coming weeks. We had a massive haul recently of football and some baseball cards that we have yet to see here on the channel. I got pretty lucky and actually found my target stocked for the first time in forever. So we're kicking things off today here with 1990 Pro Set. This is Series 1. Unfortunately, there's no good rookies in here. Of course, 1990 is Emmitt Smith's rookie year, but he is in Series 2. So the only rookie I'm really looking for out of here would be Ken Norton Sr. Obviously not a lot of value to his rookie card, but one that will go in my PC nonetheless. And we are going to be seeing a bunch of stars. Here's some kind of no purchase required prize contest. We're going to be seeing a bunch of stars and Hall of Famers. Lots of packs to get through today, so without any further ado, we will start ripping our first football cards here on the channel. I'm sure everybody will be quite familiar with this set. Here's a look at our packs. 14 cards per pack, one NFL collectible, and you can win a trip to the Pro Bowl and NFL memorabilia. Here's, you can get a Pro Set cap on the back. I believe there are inserts in here as well. I forget what they're called. There's nothing of crazy value here in Series 1, but we're going to be on the lookout for guys like Joe Montana and Barry Sanders, who this is his second year card. Here's the playbook that's advertised on the pack there. You could hear that hitting the trash can. Eddie Murray there, not the baseball player. Clay Matthews Sr. Pro Bowl card. Actually, here's a look at the backs. Like I said, this is a pretty common football set. If you collect football cards, I'm sure you've seen these before. Don Shula passed away this year. Ickey Woods, the purveyor of the Ickey Shuffle. Carl Mecklenburg. Chris Carter, he is a Hall of Famer, of course, known best for his days with the Minnesota Vikings. And Super Bowl III there, out of our first pack. We do have a Series 2 box, so we'll be ripping that here in the future, looking for that Emmitt Smith rookie card. I forget who else is a rookie in this year. I know there's some lesser names, like Russell Maryland is one. Here you go, wrestling fans. There's Steve Mongo McMichael. Greg Townsend got pretty nicked up there. Michael Carter. Chuck Knox. Charles Haley has a number of rings. This is here's an example of no-name rookie card there. Nate Odoms. Thurman Thomas. Got a ding on the bottom of him there. And then another Super Bowl card. I believe those are one per pack. So as you can see, like I said, there's nothing really crazy in here. I never intended on getting into football cards, but when it starts becoming the only thing you can find, it starts to become a little more enticing. I can honestly tell everyone watching that that will never be the case with hockey cards, or really anything outside Andre Rison of baseball, basketball, and football. There's the 89 design there. Nothing too great in there, and Andre Rison's probably the best one. I can't get into hockey. I used to be a hockey fan when I was younger, and then, I forget what year it was, but they went on strike, and, there was a long lockout, or on strike, or whatever the case was. Anyways, there was no hockey for quite some time, so I really fell out of it. Eric Allen had a nice career. And by the time they came back, and there's the Ken Norton rookie card, so we'll set that down. Derek Thomas is a decent one there, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and there's Joe Montana. Of course, it's not Joe Montana, that's the actor, but Joe Montana. Some still believe he is the greatest QB of all time. Hard to argue against that, but I do believe it's Tom Brady, and that is, I know it's going to be hard for some people to believe me when I say that's not the Patriots fan in me speaking when I say that Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. Bo Jackson is another nice one. We'll set that down. I think if you just look at Reggie White, another good one there. Rest in peace, Reggie White. I think you can look at both of their resumes, and they both have great cases. And quite frankly, they're pretty equal on a lot of things outside of Montana went to the Super Bowl 4 times, won all 4. Brady had been to the Super Bowl 9 times and won 6. So, some people like to argue that it's better to go 4 times and not ever lose, Sterling Sharp. But, I don't know. Personally, I think it's better to go 9 times and have 6 rings. Ronnie Lott there, Mr. Cut Off My Pinky himself. If you're not a football fan, Ronnie Lott decided to have his pinky amputated after breaking it in the game so that he could go back in and play. How insane is that? But back to the Montana Brady discussion. Barry Sanders, another very nice one there. I actually used to have quite the Barry Sanders collection when I was younger, much like the David Robinson collection I've spoken about in some of our basketball videos. Another Sterling Sharp there. But yeah, anyways, on Montana Brady, I think they're pretty equal except for on that part. And the other thing that I think you really need to consider is Brady never had really the kind of weapons that Montana did up until when they got Randy Moss. And we all saw what happened that year once he finally did have a weapon similar to Jerry Rice. And then of course he had Gronk towards the end of, or well, in these later years anyways. A lot of people like to say that, you know, Brady's a system quarterback, but I mean, I think you could also argue the same about Joe Montana, honestly, because people forget Joe Montana had a Hall of Fame coach as well, the real leader of the West Coast offense, Bill Walsh. Boomer Esiason there, speaking of Joe Montana, he lost to Montana in some Super Bowls. Bruce Smith is a Hall of Famer, one of the all-time sack leaders. Haven't seen any of these so-called inserts, so perhaps those are in Series 2. I use Trading Card Database to keep track of all my collections, Mike Ditka. And the only thing I would say about Trading Card Database is it doesn't really give Chris Hinton, that's the guy that was traded for John Elway, Warren Moon, Hall of Famer. Trading Card Database doesn't give details on, you know, what was in Series 1, what was in Series 2, unlike is I think it's Baseball Cardpedia, which gives all those kind of details for baseball cards. Eddie Munoz, a repeat pack here. I saw a lot of these in that very last pack. Carl Mecklenburg, another Sterling Sharp there, another Chris Carter. That one's in better shape than the last. Phil Simms. And another Super Bowl card there. Getting close to halfway through this box. Of course, if you are new to the channel, when we are ripping open these old wax boxes of 36 packs, we're trying to beat the 30-minute mark on the timer on my phone, because I'll have to splice Jim Kelly. First time seeing that one. My phone will cut off at 30 minutes. Bill Parcells, former Pats coach as well. Once we hit the 30-minute mark of recording a video on my phone, it will stop, and then I'll just have to start a new one to finish out the box. But I'm always trying to beat that time, especially something like this, Herschel Walker, where we're not really going to find anything that I'm looking for my PC myself. All these good players like that Warren Moon just there, I am setting aside from the commons, and I'm not sure what I'll do with them. I've got a big box of football, which are all like just good player base and Joe Gibbs. Some like other inserts that I'm just not really interested in keeping. Basically, I only keep, I guess you could say, Buddy Ryan. The good rookies, quote-unquote good rookies, Bob Greasy, or more or less guys that I remember, like Ken Norton. There's not really, like I said, any value to his card, but I remember him from when I first started getting into football. I remember the first football game I watched, or the first football game I can remember watching, was I think it was the second of the 2 times in a row that the Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills played each other. So that would be why I remember Ken Norton, Warren Moon again, and then Ronnie Lott again. And then, of course, he was a member of the 49ers team in '95 that beat the Chargers in the Super Bowl. So that's why I like in Series 2 of Pro Set here, which I'm not sure when we'll be getting to that, but we'll be getting to it at some point. Willie Gault, Johnny Rembert of the Pats. But Series 2, I know there's like Russell Maryland in there, so that will be one that I will end up keeping. Tom Rathman, Jack Lambert. Russell Maryland is not a Hall of Famer. Lawrence Taylor is definitely a Hall of Famer. But again, it's a guy I remember from when I was younger, and he had a good career as well, so that's one that I will hang on to. But like any of these, Lawrence Taylor, Joe Montana, Barry Sanders, all this base, I will not be keeping. Andre Reed Pro Bowl. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I might give them away here on the channel, possibly, or maybe I'll Derek Thomas, Ozzie Newsome, or maybe I'll like put together some lots for eBay or something. Like I said, I don't know what I'll do with them. Not sure. If you want me to give them away along with the rest of the contents of that box I was just talking about, leave a comment down below. Richard Dent there. Bruce Matthews, of course, had a long career there. I think Bruce Matthews might be in the hall, actually. Another Joe Montana there. 89 Player of the Year. Let's set that down somewhere that the glare's not so bad. And Dan Marino. Another nice one there. I don't remember ever seeing that one when I was younger. I don't ever remember, like, specifically buying football cards when I was a kid. But, I just somehow, I remember having them. so I'm not really sure where they came from. When I was a kid, I pretty much collected whatever I could get my hands on. I remember even at one point having a lot of, I believe it was 1990 Pro Set Soccer. And believe me when I tell you that I am no soccer fan at all. I know absolutely nothing about soccer. I know those cards have gotten hot recently and people looking for some guy named Mbappe, which I know absolutely nothing about. Neil Smith. Then there's John Elway. He's got a little printing mishap on the nameplate there, but it's still pretty cool. So we're definitely finding some good players out of here, even though we're not getting anything that I really am looking for my PC. Randall Cunningham, another decent one there. And another Super Bowl card. Looks like we're a little more than halfway through our box here. I don't know if this was a 36 count box or a 24. Doesn't say on the outside. Anthony Carter again, another Andre Reed there. So some more repeats. Definitely will be interested to yank some of those rookies out of the Series 2 once we get there. Hoping that I can pull the Emmitt Smith rookie. The other boxes that we picked up from The Past is Alive would be, we got this one, Dan Reeves there. Darryl Green is in the Hall of Fame. Kevin Green is also in the Hall of Fame. And then, of course, like I said, 90 Pro Set Series 2. And we also picked up All World 1992, if anybody is familiar with those cards. Michael Irvin, what is that, his second year? Third year for the playmaker there. And then Tim McDonald, followed by another Super Bowl card. So yes, 92 All World. Some people, I'm sure, will remember that design. It's got like an American flag at the top. We'll be getting into those at some point. And then we've also got 91 Pro Set Series 2 to rip, or sorry, Series 1 from The Past is Alive. I just recently bought Series 2 on eBay. Derek Thomas again, Warren Moon again. As well as some other boxes off of eBay that I have coming, such as 2008 Upper Deck Football Heroes, and then 91 Pro Set Platinum Series 1 and 2. We're going to be looking for the Brett Favre rookie card in 91. Howie Long, Hall of Famer. Harris Barton, Art Monk, Marv Levy. There's a lot of great coaches back then. Ricky Jackson, Saints great. And then I talked about getting lucky, Tom Landry at Target recently, and Barry Sanders, Rookie of the Year card. He was the Rookie of the Year in 89. And there's the 89 Pro Set design. I want to get my hands on a box of those. Let's look for the Barry Sanders rookie card. That's the design of 89 Pro Set right there. So yes, I did find some stuff at Target. We will have 3 baseball rips coming up of two blaster boxes apiece. Troy Aikman is a nice one there. That's his second year for Troy Aikman. That one's in really good shape too. A little bit of a nick on that bottom corner there. So yes, we'll have 3 baseball videos as well, mixed in with all this football we've got coming up. Rod Woodson there is a Hall of Famer. We will have 2020 Archives, our first look at that here on the channel, as well as 2020 Stadium Club, another first look here, and then 2020 Allen and Ginter. Again, that's 2 blaster boxes each on those videos. Got pretty lucky. I actually found my local Target not only had some cards in the card section, John Elway with that same printing error as the one down here. On top of stocking cards in the usual card section, they had an end cap in the toy section with a ton of cards on there. Randall Cunningham again. So the other thing that we found that is football is a couple blasters of 2020 Donruss, which I've found a little bit of that at Walgreens. Just a couple of fat packs and a hanger box, and ripped those. Didn't find anything too crazy. Jerry Rice, first time seeing that one. We will get him on the screen there, next to his pal Joe Montana. But the best thing I found in those 2020 Donruss, another Rod Woodson, was there was a Justin Herbert, I believe it was Elite Rookies insert. I didn't find any Tuas or anything like that, so hopefully we will have better luck with those blasters. Getting towards the end of our box here. We've got, looks like 8 packs remaining. So I do reckon we will beat that 30-minute mark. Andre Tippett is a Hall of Famer. Pat's Hall of Famer as well. I said that weird. He is a Patriots Hall of Famer as well as a Pro Football Hall of Famer. Not sure why I said that so unusual. Carl Banks there. And, of course, the Super Bowl card always ends out the pack there. Final 8 packs. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in if you've made it this far. Hopefully you have. Even though, you know, even if we're not finding anything silly stupid out of the box, hopefully I'm at least keeping the conversation somewhat entertaining. Another Ken Norton rookie card there. I think the one that we already pulled is in better shape than that one. Mohamed Elway. Don't know if I said that correctly or not. Fred Marion for the Pats there. And then another Super Bowl card to end that one out. But yeah, hopefully I'm keeping the conversation at least interesting enough, if, you know, even though we're not pulling any rookie autos out of 90 Pro Set Football. I mean, quite frankly, we haven't really pulled really any rookie autos here on the channel outside of, I know we pulled that Donnie Walton rookie auto out of that Donruss baseball, Derek Thomas, and another Joe Montana. So we missed putting the first one of those down on the screen. We'll set the second one down there in between Dano Marino and the Joe Montana Player of the Year. Final 6 packs here. Not to be confused with another. Look at a lot of Steve Smiths have been in the NFL. George Seifert took over for Bill Walsh as the Niners coach. Jumbo Elliott there. Franco Harris, Hall of Famer. Jim Jeffcoat, part of those pretty dominant 1990s Dallas Cowboys teams. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Almost dumped Chris Spielman there in the garbage with that Pro Set Playbook. Morton Anderson. Thurman Thomas Pro Bowl again. Webster Slaughter Pro Bowl. Jim Mora. Playoffs? Talking about playoffs? For some reason I just mixed that in with the Allen Iverson talking about practice. Deion Sanders, that is his second year card there. Nice one. I just mixed in the Jim Mora playoffs quote with Allen Iverson talking about practice. Talking about playoffs, man. Another Barry Sanders there. Another really nice looking Barry Sanders there. We'll get him down on La Table. Pharrell Edmonds, Vince Newsom. Bubba McDowell there. Mike Munchak. I think he was like a coordinator or something in the league. Raul Allegra and Jerry Glanville. The final one there. And we're down to 3 here. So if you've been in pain watching the lack of crazy pulls in 90 Pro set. Don't worry, it's almost over. I am not in pain. I enjoy ripping pretty much anything as long as it's a sport I'm interested. Like I said, you won't be seeing any hockey on this channel. Unless I buy some kind of, like, I don't know, mystery box from Goodwill or something, and it just happens to have hockey in there while we're sorting through it. That has happened. Tim Brown there is a Hall of Famer. Tim Brown is grossly underrated. My opinion anyways. He was stuck on some bad Raiders teams. Another Joe Montana passing leader. First time seeing that one. Dan Marino again. I think he had... Tim Brown was still around when the Raiders got a little bit good there in the early 2000s, but he was at the end of his career there when they had Jerry Rice. Here's our final pack here. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you haven't subbed to the channel yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We've got new videos every other day here on Headlocks and Hot Packs. And hit that thumbs up. We would definitely appreciate it. Merrill Hodge, longtime ESPN analyst. There's Mohamed Elway again. And the final card outside of our Super Bowl card is Fred Marion. So, again, nothing crazy out of there, but we found all of the stars, as you can see. Jerry Rice, Barry Sanders, Dan Marino, Elway, Reggie White, Bo Jackson. We found Dion, and the Ken Norton rookie card. So again, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Next time we're back with some cards. We'll probably dip into some of that baseball we talked about. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time right here for some more Headlocks and Hot Packs.